Pasé mi última noche en Guatemala así, suspendido solo entre tres volcanes, viendo las ciudades encenderse debajo de mi hamaca y generalmente sintiéndome muy pinche dramático. After climbing back down that mountain and hitching into Guatemala City, I boarded a flight to London. I bought that ticket home in a flurry of emotion. I've spent literally thousands of hours in complete solitude over the past year, but something about the idea of a Christmas spent roadside and alone just didn't appeal to me. Plus, my dad needed help building the house. Oh, and my niece was about to be born. So I came home. Seeing mates again was unreal. Honestly, nothing comes close to the joys of chatting absolute nonsense with people you've known since you were basically a fetus. And I spent time with my family. I won't get too sentimental, but they're the one thing I never feel conflicted about coming back to. Just home in the simplest sense. My favourite story of all time is the true tale of Christopher McCandless. The book Into the Wild chronicles his journey tramping across the US, chasing a wilderness so pure he thought it could save him from the shackles of society. He roamed, burned his bridges, and shed his old identity, becoming Alexander Supertramp in the process. Eventually he settled alone in the wilds of Alaska, convinced he'd find something close to truth. I'm not going to butcher the story here, but just watch the film. It's really fucking beautiful. What inspired me most about Mr. Supertramp was his insatiable hunger for the wild. His belief that stripping life down to its barest elements might reveal something honest underneath. But his story is tangled up with a broken relationship to his parents. He was running away from something. I don't think that I am. I've never felt the need to run from anyone or anything. I only ever want to run towards things. And my travels have always helped show me the way home. So I helped Dad build the house. We laid the block and beam flooring in the thick of winter, knee deep in mud, fingers stinging. I was gonna delve into some dubious metaphors here concerning house building and laying foundations for my life, etc., but they all made me cringe. You get the idea. Come February, and I'd never felt more ready for my fix of chaos. I wanted to be back hitching, back hammocking, back on the road. Long story short, I pinged back to Central America for 4 months, detoured to Japan for 5 weeks on an unexpected side quest, and somehow still ended up back in the UK by late summer. Dad had made a lot of progress on the house by then. I helped him out through September and lived on site in a static caravan as the security guard. Pretty cushy gig that, to be fair. While sanding oak beams and painting some barn doors green, I hatched a plan. I decided that I wanted to travel the UK. The full extent of my plan in its entirety was as follows. Swim in lots of cold water. Aim for the islands. I'm not sure which islands, but I know that Britain has many of them. The romantic vision I pictured was of a remote island amid stormy wild seas. I'd find an abandoned lighthouse or derelict stone shack somewhere, carry a ton of food supplies and chop wood to keep warm. So since October I've been northbound, camping and swimming my way up through the UK. I passed through the Peak District, briefly the Yorkshire Dales, the Lake District, and up into Scotland. And that brings us to now. I'm currently exploring the Outer Hebrides. I've been sleeping on rocky cliff edges, swimming in sea fjords through snowstorms, and generally feeling like the last man on the earth among a lunar landscape of cold water paradise. I'm mega excited to share some stories from the past year or so, but I am ridiculously slow at video editing, so bear with me while I try and cobble together some anecdotes into something watchable. Meanwhile, I'll leave you with my main existential finding from the past few months. The UK is so beautiful. Vámonos pues. Hasta pronto.